Seems to have gone. Did it work? Seems to have gone.
What the
Did it
fuck?
work? That's, Okay, yeah, you know, my fault, man. My fucking fault for trying to increase the quality of my streams. Jesus Christ. The one time, man. Jesus Christ. Fixed it. I'm gonna do another ad here just to annoy people. Ad here. I guess that's what I get for trying not to stream in 720p. My bad, man. My bad. I'll have to figure out something later then from the looks of it. Hey, got the right category at least. That's good. Let me just... Yeah, okay. I don't understand why that fucking happened, dude. I changed a couple things, and I go to start the stream, and I think it starts, and everything just breaks. I'm like, okay, whatever. I can work with that. I try to fix it real fast. Just like I look up the error. I lower the bitrate. I'm like, okay, you know, that makes sense, you know. High bitrate, maybe my internet can't handle it. Maybe I was a little egotistical, thinking my internet was good. Whatever. Still isn't working. Like, well, fuck. I make my announcement on Discord, and I change a couple more things around, and it works. I'll have to look up a different thing. Maybe it's because I changed. It's hard to say. I don't know. I'll have to do one thing at a time, I think. Because the way I did it, I looked it up. Apparently I'm encoding through my CPU. Like, that's the reason the stream quality is pretty low, is because I'm doing it on CPU. But I changed it to GPU, and then everything shit itself and started crying. And it's like, well, fuck, man, I don't know. Shit's stupid. That's what I've been doing for the last 10 minutes. Okay, that's the last 10 minutes of my life. 10 minutes. Spent dicking around. Doing nothing. Doing nothing. I didn't even get to do the funny thing I was gonna do. Do model and then voice enable 0. Because again, I need to update my config, but I'm lazy as fuck and have other things to do with my time at the end of my streams. Most of the time, anyway. I would say. I don't know, it's... That whole situation, I mean, it's interesting. It's interesting to me, at least, because I didn't know any of that could happen. But... It's not too interesting for nobody else, though. I thought I could get him. Thought I'd get him with the I'm totally running away. Not. Yeah, so for the time being, it's going to be 720p. Just because it was annoying me. I tried to make it 1080p. I remember it. I'm like, oh shit, probably should change that. Tried to make it 1080p. Didn't want to be 1080p apparently. I'll have to look into it. It'll probably be fine. It'll probably be fine. Ow, I suck. Oh. It was funny because yesterday I wanted to play Team Fortress 2, and now today, not really feeling it. But I'm gonna play it anyway because, like, fun. Ah. That was unexpected. I don't know, I just feel slow today. Just feel slow. Just feel slow. And that would have been a clip if I didn't die to that fucking spy. Man, do I even have GeForce enabled? Instant replay, I do have it enabled. It wasn't working the other day, but it seems to be fine now. The whole chat right now is talking in Spanish. Admin, they're speaking Spanish. Nope. No, fucker, it's Chinese. Even worse. I'm just interacting with the in-game chat at this point, dude. It's funny. Japanese Texas style. That's crazy. And I was actually able to do it that time. Normally I fail that really hard whenever I try to do it. Damn. That's no fun. That's no fun. I don't know, maybe I shot myself in the foot kind of panicking and announcing that the stream probably wouldn't happen before I actually figured out the problem. Not my fault. Not my fault. It's a reasonable thing to assume. It's a reasonable thing to assume. You know, as one does. Okay. Look at the spy, dude. It's crazy. He crazy with it. He crazy with it. He actually is a pretty good spy. I mean, I've died to him a couple times. I don't know if you'd call him good from when I've died to him though, because I literally just wasn't looking at him. Unless he, until he trick stabs me, I'm gonna call him a decent spy. But if he starts doing trick stabby shit and he can't land it, you know, fair. It's hard to do. I have like 100 hours on spy or something like that. I'm not good at him at all. As much as I want to be good at spy, because being good at spy is flashy as hell. Like, you know, the other day, or not the other day, like literally like 3 weeks ago at this point, I was talking about how different classes fragtages look on TF2. And spy is definitely up there for like really flashy fragtages, but a lot of spies, I will admit, they just kind of get the demos of their matches, remove the HUD, and then call it a day, which I can't blame them. That's kind of what SketchEck did. At least with SketchEck, even if it was just basic, it was actually, like, it was flashy shit. Not to say spies aren't doing flashy shit, but a lot of it is just really, like, they have the kunai and there's a bunch of people and they get like a chain stab or something, maybe like a matador in the middle of it. Like someone turns around to stop the clueless teammates are getting chain stabbed and they just hits matador or something. And it's like, it's a little flashy. It's like, ooh, nice. But it's definitely, I don't think it's like a clip-worthy thing, you know? I can say the same thing about like my clips. Like a lot of it's not really clip-worthy. It just kind of looks clip-worthy. In the moment, it feels clip-worthy. But definitely could use... I could definitely use a little bit of a reality check with a lot of my clips. I'm really just... A lot of them could use a lot of work. Like, I'll look back on some of my fragtages and go, why'd I clip that? Well, at what point was this impressive? I've done that recently. Like, there was one clip where it was literally just like me flaming a bunch of people to death, and I was like, dude, why did I clip that? Like, there was no reason for me to clip that, you know? But I did. And I have to live with that. You know? It's one of those things. Oof. Oh, I thought that would have counted. I thought that would have counted a little bit. Maybe, possibly, sorta. Damn, tough crowd tonight. Tough crowd. Hey, I told myself I was gonna stream even to 0 people. Hey, people are just busy right now. It's kind of a stormy time, you know. Ooh. I'm gonna get trick stabbed, dude. I gotta watch out. Better watch out, I'm gonna get fucking trick stabbed. Okay. Oof. That's no good. I hit him with that. Yeah, I wanted to go for the... I wanted to try the edge bug. That's what I wanted to do. So I went there. For there, kind of. Because you can edge bug in any Source game. Like, literally any of them. There's an edge, you can bug off it. You can edge that bug, you know? But it's definitely a lot harder in other games. Unless you have, like, a lineup for it. Because the one you do off of... like, on Nuke on CS, the one you do off Silo... onto, like, from Silo literally to the ground, 0 fall damage. Like, it's completely silent, too, for the most part. That's just kind of a lineup, I will admit. No. Shoot me a rocket. Okay. You're being lame. You're being lame. That dude is lame as hell. That dude, lame as hell. Well, he kind of shot me rockets. I kind of blew it, though. Just wanted the rocket jump off him. I need to do that more often when I see soldiers. I need to just rocket jump off their rockets. I don't know, it's just kind of one of those things that you kind of just forget to do in the heat of the moment. Know what I'm saying? One of those things you forget to do. Who can blame me, man? Like, fighting a soldier is pyro. Like, the one thing you want to do, get a reflect kill. I need to play more Demo Man to reflect pipes better. That's the thing. If you want to get better at reflecting as pyro, don't just play pyro. Man, it definitely helps. Like, play pyro. But play soldier and demo if you want to reflect more. What's he doing? Oh, shit. Oof. He knows I'm blind reflecting. Ew. Freaking me out, man. Whoa, okay. I thought that was a back burner for a second. Like, no way, I just got destroyed by the back burner. But it seems they turned off random crits. They had random crits back on the server for like a day, and they turned them back off. So either their config for it broke, which, like, unfortunate, but happens. Oof. I suppose that didn't reflect, honestly. God, there's so many scouts, dude. Why are there so many scouts? Why are you so slow, baby faces? That, huh? He's just so slow. Is that just me? Like, he just looks so slow. Like, he's just running really slow. Really weird. I play Pyro because combos are fun. You play Pyro because you suck, but you're not the same. Just some random guy in in-game chat. You're right, I do play Pyro because I suck. That's exactly why I play Pyro. Aww. Aww. I'm no good. How'd I miss? How'd I miss, bruh? Shit don't make no sense. Shit don't make no sense. Ah, fucking hell. Like, there's fun classes to combo here. It's just that they're not playing along with me nicely. And I keep getting killed by fucking scouts. Which can be fun to combo, but most of the time they're not fun to combo. Bye-bye. Yeah, he already extinguished himself, because he was Demo Knight. He just needs to right-click. If he has charge, it'll extinguish him. Demo Knight's a hard case to justify a combo on. Especially since they can just kind of like run away from you. If you fuck up, especially. God damn. I need to look up, apparently. Jesus Christ. I've died of that soldier outside of my spawn 4 fucking times now. Dude, I suck dick, apparently. God damn. Really bad. I'm just no fucking good. I'm just no good, man. I'm just not a good pyro, am I? Just not a good pyro. I don't know, I just don't have any fucking topics to again, I don't have any topics to talk about because, like, my life is boring as shit. But the only thing I can talk about is my fucking Japan trip. And I guess it's better than talking about straight nothing, of course, but, like, you know. Ow. Oh no, I've been thinking about I'm gonna talk about it anyway, just, like, talk about something other than the game. But, like, I've been thinking about my Japan trip. And how to, like, go about it, right? And of course there's, like, I want to go to the arcade. That's, like, the main thing I want to do, right? But I kind of realized today at work, I can't just go to arcades every single day. If that makes sense. Well, obviously it makes sense, because, like, duh. But I can't go to a whole different country, and the only thing I do every single day I'm there is just spend money at arcades. Like, it's not practical, and I'm gonna run out of money. You know, I'm not Mr. Moneybags here. I don't make the big streamer bucks yet. Probably won't ever make the big streamer bucks, but you know what I mean? It's just like, you know, I can figure out other things to do, which, like, I have a document from, like, when I was gonna go with somebody else. We made a little document of things we wanted to do. And I think I might just use that as a cheat sheet for the time being. Because I can... there is just, like, good stuff on there. You know. But I'd have to, again, now that everything's, like, a little more practical, I will say that I've got to look more into the area I'm going to be staying at. Because keep in mind, I still need a hotel. Because I'm a dumb idiot boy that booked the flight first and didn't look at hotels. But if I'm lucky, I think my original plan was if I was going to do it solo, I wanted to stay near Akihabara. And I think, like, Haneda, from what I've seen, is, like, right by Akihabara. I just need to fucking, like, go on a couple different trains, and it'd be a little complicated, especially for our first time. Which is why I'm kind of leaning towards maybe the first week I do Shinjuku. Oh, damn. Because, like, Shinjuku is, like, from the train line from the airport is literally, like, literally just a straight line. I don't have to take any other trains or nothing. So I might... I don't want to, like, schedule some shit and, you know. Oh. Oh. But it's like I don't want to do like a week at a hotel in Shinjuku, you know, kind of like feel out the train lines and realize I don't understand them, or like I'm fucking stupid and dumb and need like more time. Well, I only have 3 weeks. That's the thing, I only have 3 weeks, so it's like if I do 2 weeks in Shinjuku, I might as well just do 3 weeks and just stay at the same hotel the whole time, right? That makes sense? Because I'd have to do, if I wanted to do if I wanted to do that plan, I'd do a week in Shinjuku, and then a week in Akihabara, like around Akihabara, and then probably just go back to Shinjuku? Or do I do a third? Oh, do I do a third? That's kind of why I wanted to do a month originally, but I couldn't afford a month. A month is pricey. Like, I assume I can afford 3 weeks. I'm gonna get a credit card for it. As shameful as that is, I will get a credit card for it. And... you know, just figure it out from there. Because if I do it on the credit card, even if I max out the card, I can like pay it off partially and still be fine. I think anyway. Should work that way if I'm lucky. I don't know, I just fucking I just got so much on my mind about that trip. Like I'm super excited for it, don't get me wrong, obviously. Like who the hell wouldn't be excited for that shit, you know? It's like, come on, dude. It's like the fucking, it's the weeb dream, you know? Everyone wants to go to Japan. It's the weeb's dream. Bye bye, spy. I don't feel like fighting you. All the spies are being lame at the moment. Gotta fight. I can't fight them. Just gotta push them off the map. And I will be lame and push them off the map because I'm boring. Other than that whole situation and me procrastinating. That's all it is. It's procrastinating. Looking at hotels. Other than that, you know, I feel pretty good. I should be able to, like, fucking morons get through the airport, right? I should not have an issue getting through the airports. And I think I'll be fine with, like, the train lines and everything, more than likely. If I had to guess, it won't be an issue for me. Especially since, you know, again, idiots, morons do this shit. So it's like, what issue should I have getting through an airport or figuring out the trains, you know? Like, what issue would I have with, what issue should I have? Like, I'm definitely not smart. I'm definitely not above average in intelligence by any means. However, I think I'm capable of it. Hopefully. Might need to look up a little tutorial on YouTube. And I should look up those travel tips videos. You know, those ones women make. Oh, they. Oh. Damn it. That was really funny. Oh, I did hit him with that flare. Shit. Nice. There's a sniper somewhere. Top of a high tower. Okay. He's got that stupid fucking thing I hate. To win the fight. God damn, I suck. Okay, other than that, it's like, you know, what do I fucking talk about, man? Just fucking. Life is boring, okay? I've got no stories. I do nothing. I'm not particularly good at the game. Kick player? Yeah, sure, why not? We'll kick him. Not sure what Bosnian B-hoppers did, but Bosnian B-hoppers has gotta go, apparently. Bro has overstayed his welcome. He's no good. He's no good. He's a bad influence. Hang on, I'm gonna check something real quick. Just because I'm a little paranoid. Okay, it's not my imagination. Literally not a fucking soul is in this live stream right now. Yeah, okay. Now I'll give it honest shot. Honest shot. No, not gonna be judging nothing here. Not gonna be judging nothing. But give it on a shot again. Again, this is what a lot of people go through. A lot of people do this. They start streaming and they just get no viewers the whole stream. And it kind of sucks. I get it. I get it. I used to be that guy. Oh, what? I'm no good. I just need to accept that reality. This is my life. You know, maybe this is what I deserve. Oh, gee. Ow. Okay, yeah, Blue's being fucking lame, dude. They're being really lame. I don't know. Let me play another class. Maybe they'll switch on to something more fun to fight. Well, again, they're fun classes to fight. It's just fucking like spies and shit. And their sniper is being really oppressive to me, which kind of sucks. I'll do something else. Do something else for a second here. See if I can't get them to switch off the the stupid shit onto something else, and then it's on. Then I can play Pyro. Play a little soldier. More soldiers would be great. Even like Trollgers would be fun. That'd be actually fantastic if there's more Trollgers. I'd take more Trollgers. Oh, that's a heavy. Okay. Friendly heavy. Awesome. Love hoovies. I love wasting my time looking at Hoovies instead of shooting other people. You know, my favorite activity. I'm no good at aiming. Like my stance on Hoovies over the years has definitely changed. Like when I first started the game, obviously, I think it was more like when I was on Reddit a lot, right? I would generally say, like, you know, if there's a friendly in the lobby, just ignore them. That was usually my stance. But now I kind of lean more into the ballpark of, you know, they kind of ruin the vibe for everybody. Like, I'm definitely not anti-friendly. But if even like one fucking guy is being friendly, and he's just, especially this guy, right? He's in chat, he's like complaining and shit. Like you can't see that on the stream, but this guy in chat, he's playing Hoovie and he's just like complaining the whole time about being killed. And it's like, dude, just chill the fuck out. Here we go. I could play blue now. I don't want to be on red anymore. I want to be on blue. Yeah, my stance on it's definitely a lot different from where it used to be. Because I play basically only community servers, which is why if you've been to any of my other streams, I always complain. If I'm playing a different game and I want to play TF2, I always complain. It's like, oh, you know, the servers were dead. And it's not me playing that's not me playing casual, that's me playing community servers. Because like I'm not playing casual. Who the hell wants to play casual? I'm not doing that. That shit's weird, dude. Who the hell actually plays casual? You know, maybe I can have a little more fun on Pyro if I switch to just like my normal flamethrower. This one also has a kill streaker. It's not pink, but it's cool. It's a normal one. Not as flashy as the Aussie, don't get me wrong, obviously. But Australian Axe almost makes sense because it's like really cheap. Like, oh, it's a wannabe combo pyro. He's got a Aussie axe, you know. Maybe they'll shoot more projectiles at me without the Aussie flamethrower. Because, you know, I haven't played Pyro on blue, or the red team hasn't fought against me on Pyro. Blue team did for a little bit there, which is why I think they stopped playing projectile classes, except for the demo men, because I can't reflect pipes for the life of me for some reason. However, you know, little swap to blue team, just throw on a default flamethrower, just kind of see what happens. It's funny that works like that, right? Because a lot of people are like, oh, you know, skins don't equal skill. Like, obviously, yeah, skins don't equal skill. I've got a lot of skins and I suck ass. I'm not very good at the game at all. But it's like, you know, a lot of people do kind of base their, like, what they believe to be happening, like the skill of players, off of their cosmetics, which is funny because a lot of those same people, I think what it is, like a majority of people that say that skins don't matter, or that cosmetics don't matter in games, like they don't reflect their skill level, are mostly people that want the cool flashy skins and are somewhat decent at the game, but they don't have the cool flashy shit, so people don't think they're cool or good. So they're like, oh, you know, it doesn't matter. It's like, I get it. I was there at one point. I was a 15-year-old kid, no job, no license, playing Team Fortress 2. And I get it. I understand. And it's like, I wouldn't say spend your money on Team Fortress 2 cosmetics. God, no. I recommend the opposite to people. I'm like, don't put your money, unless you want to literally waste your money and never get it back, don't put your money in TF2. I'm being so serious when I say that. Like, you would be better off, like, in quote-unquote investing into CS skins than you would putting $1 into Team Fortress 2. Get your account to premium, buy like a key from the Manco store, get a premium account. Literally, that's it. That's the only thing you should do. Do nothing else, not a single thing more. Don't fucking buy unusual, don't buy Australians, don't even buy Stranges. Unless you're buying, okay, there is tech with Stranges, and it's, you go onto the community market, and you click the gun you want, right? And you go to the war paints tab for it. Or you go like, imagine you wanted like a bizarre bargain in Strange, right? Like normally, I think like, if I remember correctly, a Strange bizarre bargain is like $3 or something like that. No kill streaker on it, no nothing. It's just like pure Strange bizarre bargain is $3, okay? Imagine that. It's probably not correct, but imagine that's it. So what you do is you go and you filter by bizarre bargain, because bizarre bargains have war paints, right? So you can get Strange war paints on them. You just filter by Strange, and all the war paints will pop up, and then you just sort by cheapest. And as long as you don't care what your bizarre bargain looks like, you can literally get like a 30-cent really shit skin that's Strange on it. Or even like just sorting by war paint, like Strange war paints, you know? Like go and find the cheapest Strange war paint, and if it's cheaper than like just literally go to like sort by Strange, like a Strange item, you know? And if it's cheaper than if it's cheaper than buying like a war paint, if it's cheaper than buying just like the default item, like obviously there's not every weapon has a war paint, right? As long as it's cheaper than like the regular one, buy that, dude. That's how I have a Strange rocket launcher. Like literally, if you go here, like I've got a like I won this one in a giveaway. Like this, I literally just wanted a Strange rocket launcher. This was the cheapest one at the time. You know, it's like it's tech, honestly. You can pay like pennies on the dollar and get like good like not good Stranges, like Stranges for weapons that are like you want to track kills with, like the stock rocket launcher, you know? I think I paid like 50 cents for that, and it's like a minimal wear. Like that's the Uncle Dane skin, dude. It's the skin Uncle Dane uses in all his videos. Like, yeah, it might get called an Uncle Dane wannabe, and the skin is really ugly. Don't get me wrong. I wanted something to track kills, and I got it. Got my wish, and it was cheap. It's like it's the method. It's the method, trust. Definitely the method. As long as you don't care what your fucking war paints look, as long as you don't care what your weapons look like. That applies to everything. You do that with fucking knives, sniper rifles. The only chat I get the whole stream is a chat bot. Banned. Very sad. Very sad. Compromised account is sad. I got excited there. I saw like a notification like, ooh. I wanna read that. No. Advertising fucking fake viewers. You want a view bot and get your account banned? You want to feel like a bigger streamer than you are? Fucking pay us and we will ban you. We'll get you banned for free. Actually, no, we'll take your money, give you a bunch of views, and then you get banned, okay? That's how this works. You know what? There's people that do it. There's people that actually do it because they're stupid. Because they're really dumb. Some people are just that dumb. They fucking pay for viewers. Like, they pay for, like, 100 viewers, right? And they get shot to the top of whatever category they're in. Someone joins the stream, like, oh shit, 100 view stream, you know? Because that's what a lot, I will say, is what a lot of people on Twitch do. They don't view for, like, low viewer streams. They view high viewer streams. Like, they just, whatever gets recommended to them. Or whatever's, like, top of the page, right? Because, like, that makes sense. Yeah, I get that. I get that. You know, you want the best content, and that's maybe not the best, but it's definitely up there. What you could consider to be the best content. And if it's just a guy and he's got like 100, he's like 100 stable viewers, mind you, like 100 viewers stable. It's all like hypothetical. 100 viewers stable, and there's like nobody in his chat. It's like, okay, yeah, this guy's getting reported for view botting. I mean, I don't watch a whole lot of Twitch, and I do just watch like small viewer streamers, so obviously it's a problem that applies to me. Like, even just like the accusation of like view botting your fucking streams, dude, like there's big streamers that get accused of view botting. Like 40, 50k view streams, like really slow chats get accused of view botting all the time. And it could just be that they're genuinely, their chat's just a little slower because of whatever game they're playing. but you know, it's like it's a killer accusation, it really is. Oh man, I'm just no good. Just no good. Ba ba ba. I mean, I've been follow botted before, like a long time ago, like years ago at this point, years ago. I got follow botted. I got follow botted a couple times by different people over the years. I remember there was like a big problem with it for a while, with the follow botting. Ah, I had that guy in such a good position too. But anyway, big problem with follow botting. I don't know if it was just like everybody, but there was like there was a tool for it to get rid of your botted followers, right? And all it would do is like go in and just like remove the last, like all the followers from your stream, basically. So if you had like genuine followers that stream, you just lose them. I think it just went through and like blocked all the accounts, and blocking an account on Twitch I think removes the follow. I think you can manually remove them now. I think back then you had to just block the account and it would remove them as a follower. It was kind of like that thing on Twitter. Because I remember a lot of, like, other than Instagram, Instagram was the one exception to it. Like, every social media didn't let you remove followers. Like, if someone followed you and you didn't want them to be following you, but you didn't want to block them, like, tough luck, buddy. You have to block this guy. Yeah. I had that happen a couple times where, like, I just wanted to get rid of someone without them knowing I wanted to get rid of them. Because, like, removing someone as a follower is just, like, it's like a subtle nudge, like, hey, don't watch it here. Move along. You know, it's like, it's kind of the polite thing to do. Like, unless you really don't like them. Like, you remove someone as a follower, pretend you just move someone as a follower and then they refollow you, yeah, fucking block them, dude. Like, get them out of here. They don't need to be here, but, you know. It's just like, you gotta play it off, too. I've done this in the past with other people on Instagram, especially. I've just, like, removed people's followers. And I like, you can play off removing someone as a follower, right? You can be like, hey, you know, I turned sprays off. Why are they back on? I mean, at least it's not porn. That was a risky look. Well, I wasn't trying to push that guy off. I was trying to reflect his Dragon's Fury. But, like, you know. Didn't even hit him with the axe. Yeah, I don't know. I was like, there's a big problem with it a while ago. Like years ago, obviously, at this point, right? Okay. Like years and years and years ago, there was this big problem with view-botting and follow-botting. It's much less prevalent now. I think Twitch put a lot of safeguards in place. Like, they do a lot of the it's anti-lurker. A lot of it is what it is. Like, we don't want lurkers on the platform. We want people actively engaging so they're watching ads, you know? So we're not gonna let you... You don't count as a viewer if you do these things, you know? Is that porn? No, it's like fetish, but it's not porn. It's definitely just to be provocative. Come on. That guy's lame. Shoot rockets at me when I want shoot rockets shot at me. Yeah. Rip. I can reflect the Dragon's Fury. It's like, if I get into a rhythm of it, I can reflect it. It's definitely not something I can't not reflect. Bye-bye. He's a dead ringer. No? Oh, he did, but I crit punched him, so... I can't even call that a flare punch. That was just like a regular flare. Oof, yeah. Is he gonna taunt? Nope, he's just gonna... Like, he stopped. Usually when people stop, they have a taunt menu open. But, I guess not that guy. He just wanted to shoot the air a little more. Oh, he's dead. Like, let me search for another topic. Fucking... I can't think of anything. I don't have a lot of topics. Like other than that Japan shit, which, you know, whatever. That's the guy feigned. Yeah. Oh, there he is, alive. Now he's really dead. Yeah, a lot of what I need to do is just stop procrastinating and just fucking look at hotels and shit. Like, open up Google Maps and look around at what I want to do, right? That's all I need to do. But just haven't done it. Just haven't done it. And not to say that I haven't been not busy, but I've been busy with other things. I've had maybe not valid things to be busy with, but I've been doing other stuff. Whether or not you consider it productive is another thing entirely. Not even worth. Fucking guy had pyrovision goggles on. What is with the weird names in the server right now? There's just some characters in here. Like really long names. Jack Infernal. Free to play Brazilian. There was race in there for no reason. Like Jack Infernal, like that's his full name. Specify he's free to play, and then he's Brazilian. Oh my. See that one there? That one there? That's actually a clip. Of Alt Z. Apparently Shadowplay didn't want to work for me. That sucks. That sucks. I was like that was the one cool thing I did. And it was ruined by the fact that I had Shadowplay enabled, and Shadowplay decided to break itself. For no reason other than it hates me. Ow. 100 damage even. Fair enough. Entering, yep. No good. No good. It's just, you know, I've almost forgotten. It's a humbling stream, I will say. I've almost forgotten what it's like to stream to just like straight fucking nobody. Like not like someone idle in the like watching, so there's like a reason to keep talking. Not someone like passively talking, like every now and again they'll pop in with something. No, just straight fucking nothing, dude. Just straight zero, zilch, no interaction. Makes me thankful for the fact that I do have like a consistent. I do have a consistent viewer base that does end up watching me for literally any length of time, I will say. It makes me real grateful for that. It really does. And it really puts into perspective my own rotten personality. My personality's so egregious that nobody even wants to come back after yesterday. Because yesterday was kind of shit. I will say, yesterday was kind of shit. I can fully acknowledge I was just a negative Nancy the whole day. The whole night, I should say. I'm surprised anyone was there to lurk, even lurk it, you know? Like, that shit, I don't understand how anyone watched that with any sort of seriousness, you know? Oh. Nice reflect. But yeah, that one was on me last night. I was upset about some other shit and I let it leak into the stream. That's my bad. Through and through. That's my bad. We'll admit fault on that one. Should have just powered through it. Ignored myself, you know. Nothing should have been wrong that night, but everything was wrong. It wasn't fun. It's not fun at all. I'm sorry, I apologize. Any of the VOD watchers out there, I don't know if anyone actually watches these VODs. Or they like leave Twitch AFK while watching another stream, then somehow end up here. No, welcome all the... It's probably AI, more than likely. It's just AI scraping Twitch to, like, take samples of my voice. But I welcome all AIs. No, I don't, actually. I hate AI. If you're an AI, go away. Not cool, dude. Not cool. But... Now, if you actually are, like, a legitimate viewer of mine, and you do watch the VODs, and you're watching this VOD, because it's like, ooh, exclusive content. Not a single live viewer. No one was here to interact with it. It's just a vlogger in his element, by himself. Now, I apologize for yesterday. If you were there for yesterday's stream, yesterday would be June 9th, the June 9th stream. You can go back on YouTube. I have a whole playlist of stream VODs. I should link it on Twitch, actually. That'd be a fun link. Why not? I link my YouTube channel anyway. Why not link the stream VOD archive? I feel like it's only fair. Like the June 9th stream, where I think I titled it like "Getting Scared," or it was spooky scary something. I put it as, and you know, I basically just spent the whole stream fucking complaining. That's all I did. I walked around a Minecraft world I really didn't want to play. I was just complaining about just wanting to play TF2 basically the whole night. And if you were there for that, and you're watching this, because, like, maybe you didn't want to watch today because, like, fucking of yesterday's stream, or you just were busy and you want to watch the VOD, you know, just in good faith. I appreciate the VOD watch. Because there are, like, I do get statistic for VOD minutes watched. It was, like, 300 some last month, which is insane to me, that anyone would want to watch these VODs at all. But I do appreciate it if you are a regular viewer of mine. And you do watch the VODs for the streams you miss. I feel like I have a hard time. I know I should say I know I have a hard time expressing like my gratitude for things, like, especially when people like give subs or donate or whatever, like all that jazz. It's like I have a kind of a flat tone, and I've been told by other people I come off like really flat and emotionless in my voice, and I really have to like put a lot of emphasis, like a lot of okay, Jesus Christ, what the fuck is wrong with me? I'm a little mad that I can't rocket jump for the life of me right now. I don't know what's up. But anyway, back to my topic. Back to what I was saying before I start getting mad. I have to put a lot of effort into making my voice sound any bit like enthusiastic or like any emotion in it at all. Because the way I'm talking right now is basically how I always talk, which like isn't terrible, I think. I try. I put a little more cadence into it. Otherwise, hey Gavin, you're the first person ever. How you doing tonight? I'm basically just streaming to straight nobody. It's all good though. I was talking about like sounding grateful for shit, like especially like even just like new followers, dude. I have a hard time expressing that. Like, you know firsthand, you know, fucking I've got a very flat tone, very flat cadence, and it's a problem. I don't know why. I don't know why I have like a flat tone. I've put a lot of effort into making myself not sound like I have a flat tone. I don't know, something I've got to work on personally. That's a me problem. I think it's because deep down I have no emotion. Dude, I just got here. I know we're talking about deep shit. It's like deep psychological stuff. That's not spy. Alright, I appreciate you for being here. Genuinely. I thought I was gonna go the whole stream, not a single viewer, which is kind of like, I wouldn't say rare. It's very odd. Especially for me, because I usually have like somebody here. like even if it is just one of my stream mods, which like I'm friends with, you know, just like a friend lurking. But you know, I've always got like somebody in the, like a boy in the back, just kind of like chill with, have a conversation with every now and then. Even if people are just like listening. I'm sorry that I have stuff to do. I'm not blaming you. No. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong here. I've always said this to people, like a lot of people will come in like, hey, sorry I'm late to the stream. I've always said this over the years. You're never late You don't have to be here. You're not required to watch, okay? I'm not forcing you to be here. Okay, don't ever get it misconstrued. I'm never like, I don't have a gun to your head. I'm like, show up to the stream. I'd show a real gun, but I'm streaming on YouTube and they'd ban me for it. But like, I'm never interpret my, like, me saying like those offhanded remarks like that as me going like, you have to be here. It's required. Like, no, just show up at your leisure. You know, I don't. It's like you could, like, realistically, there's a lot of people. Like, I'm bad at fucking talking apparently. But I will say it's not a jab at you. I will say generally, when someone comes into one of my streams, right, and they donate me, like they give subs or they subscribe, like you did a tier 3 sub, which is just insane to me. Like, I don't even think there's like any benefit to tier 3 subbing, right? I mean, I think you get more channel points when you redeem the little, like, the packages of them. But other than that, like, other than like the little star next to the sub badge, I don't think there's any like benefit to it. Like, the people that come in, like, even if you're just like people that donate bits, right? They come in. There is, you get 2x. Oh, we get 2x. Okay, oh, that was like 1.6. But that's really like the only benefit. It's not like you get less ads harder, you know, or anything like that, right? But normally when people come in and they donate me like a bunch of subs, like if you look at I always have the, like, my gifted subs, like, leaderboard. I've never cleared that. It's like everyone that's ever given me any amount of subs at all. Like, the guy that's in second place right now, Found Ames, that guy, he came in for one stream. He gave me 30 subs and then never came back. I've never seen that guy ever again. The same can be said with, like, Mr. Labin Tatlow and a couple of the other names on there. Like, I've never seen their faces ever again. Alright? Eagle Operations, he was a unique case in that he was a regular, and then he just stopped. Like, he told me, like, hey, I've got some personal stuff going on, probably not gonna be around anymore. I was like, okay, you know, it's cool. No, like, I don't know what he's been up to. I know he had a lot of mental health issues when we were talking, so I hope he did get better. And I do see him online every now and then to confirm he's alive, which is really nice. I like to know that he's doing well. Well, maybe not doing well, at least, like, he's here, you know? He was kind of in a dark place for a while there. But like, normally, again, I'm getting back on fucking topic because I go on side tangents really hard. Normally, I don't see donators ever again. Alright? Usually my regulars, like people I see all the time on streams, I just never, like, they never donate or anything. Which is, like, fine. I don't need donations to keep going. To be fair, like, jokes aside, I like the vibe of your stream. It's just, like, you need to... hang on, let me... Big-ass paragraph, I'm playing a game. To be fair, though, like, jokes aside, I like the vibe of your stream. It's just that I need a good justification to watch a 1-hour stream, you know? Because 1-hour streams are so short that it leaves me wanting more. Oh. So I don't stream long enough, that's it. Okay. I've never heard that, like, I've always been told to stream longer. It's just I don't really have the endurance to stream longer most of the time. Like, unless I'm in a call with, like, a bunch of friends or something, or the game I'm playing, like, is really good, I'm having just, like, a ton of fun, I want to keep going. I just don't really have that endurance in me to do the 1 hour, like, the really long streams. But normally, it's always worked out for me, because I kind of appeal to, like, this weird, like, niche of people. Which is probably why I don't have a lot of followers. I don't get a lot of new followers, right? I appeal to kind of this weird niche of people that are, like, you know, they're, like, not to say you're unemployed, but, like, they're employed people. They don't exactly have a ton of time every night, because I stream kind of late for an employed man. I'm not talking like 7+ hour streams either. I think a good medium is like 3 hours. That's it. Yeah, I get that. I kind of appeal to, like, a weird niche of people that are, like, they kind of pop in for, like, 20 minutes out of a stream, or, like, 10 minutes, and they'll talk a little bit, you know, catch up, you know, we'll just shoot the shit. It's, like, basically, like, if you meet, like, a friend in public, right? It's like you're at a grocery store, you see a buddy, like, you'll maybe talk for, like, maybe 10 minutes in the grocery store aisle, and it's like, alright, cool, catching up with you, catch you around. It's like, yeah, That's basically like my I'm not a fucking retard, I swear. Like, that's mostly my viewer base. Is a bunch of people that just kind of pop in, and we talk a little bit. They join in on the conversation, whatever conversation might be going on, and then they hop out. You know, I get it. It's a dynamic that I've always liked and I've always enjoyed providing content for. It's like I always describe my streams as a podcast. And like a podcast episode is like, you know, a podcast episode's like an hour, maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours. You get to the longer ones. I listen to this one called PKA all the time, where I used to listen to them a lot when I could listen to stuff at work. Like PKA podcasts, those are like 4 or 5 hours. And that's kind of getting a little long, at least for me, it's a little long for a podcast, maybe not for some. Like, I don't have, like, my job, it kind of comes back to, like, my job. I can't really listen to music or anything. I can't put headphones in at my job. So when I do, like, have time to watch content, I don't have the time to, like, really invest into anything that's, like, really long. Unless I want that to be the only thing I do. I kind of have to, like, do short-form content. Which is why I have, like, a really bad Reels addiction. And then, hey, EXP boys, I see you, how you been? Thanks for showing up, appreciate you. Kind of been a slower day. Real slow stream today, real slow stream. Holy moly, I still got 4 nights in a row. Yo, should I post my fire pick in the Discord? No, don't do it tonight. This stream's dead as fuck. Save it, save it. It's not worth wasting that gem on a stream like this. Because other than Gaben, you're like the only one here. And Gaben and I be talking. I mean, I am unemployed, so you're not wrong. Oh, shit. My bad, I didn't mean to bring it up. But to be fair, you have a good skill of not shutting up for minutes on end, and I like talking naturally, so I end up... So I'm gonna love doing that with other people who do that. They do that. Yeah. I've always prioritized, like, my banner, or my info box for a while on Twitch was more focused on the chat than the game, and that still rings true. I always prioritize talking to the chat than the gameplay, which is kind of why I have like a it's kind of like just chat. It's like, how would you describe it? Like, you know those like old CSGO surf videos? It's almost like that in a sense of like how I kind of phrase this. Because, like, the commentary is the main port you're there for, right? And the gameplay is just, like, supposed to be in the background. And Surf is, like, really interesting to look at. So I kind of just do that, but my problem is I kind of over-obsess about the game I'm playing. And I let that affect me more than it should. It's like, I should just throw on fucking, like, Counter-Strike Source, you know? Like, literally play Source B-Hop and just talk, you know? It's not that deep. And yeah, I do appreciate the compliment that I have a skill of not shutting up. I like to think that it's definitely a skill I've had to hone over the years with like doing a lot of streaming. Like especially when I first started out. Like even back then, I just never shut the fuck up while streaming. Because like a long time ago, like I used to watch these old videos on like. I mean, if I went to your channel, Gabe, and you have like 900 followers, you've probably watched at least one video on YouTube about how to get big on Twitch, you know? And I watched a video like fucking, it had to have been like over 6 years ago, probably a decade ago at this point. And one piece of advice they said was keep talking. Don't let the air go dead. You went to my channel? Yeah, dude. I clicked your profile. You don't give me $30, $15 technically. If you don't give me $30 and expect me not to go cyberstalk you a little. I'm kidding, I didn't. I just looked at the channel. I don't know if you had any like other social media link to it. I didn't look that hard. But I noticed you had 900 followers, which was kind of neat. But you know, like it was fucking like years ago. Like this random YouTube video was like, yeah, just fill the dead air. Even if you got no viewers, just keep talking. And you know, it's definitely, I would say, it's solid advice. Like if you, I've always told this to people that want to stream like Caustic. You haven't really interacted with Caustic because you're newer, Gaben. Because Caustic's in the military right now. He's on deployment, I think. Or he's at like a military base or some shit. My body's rejecting me. Like he's busy with the army stuff at the moment, but Caustic wants to get into streaming. He's one of my IRLs. I like that guy. He's a good guy. But I've always told him the advice, if you're gonna stream, like, he's really good at it because he's like an extrovert. He can talk like he's got a lot more interesting stories than me, mind you. I've always just told him, if you're gonna start streaming, even if you've got nobody there, not a single soul is watching you, just keep yapping your mouth. Just keep talking. That's all you need to do. Because because again, if you join a live stream and like the streamer is sitting there, he's just like looking at the game. He's got his webcam. He's looking at the camera, just like deadpan stare, you know? It's like, you're not gonna keep watching that for a long time. And I kind of had that problem. I would like literally just sit there playing the game completely silent until my Twitch viewer count went up to like 2 or like even 1. I think back then I'd even idle my streams like 1 viewer, and then I would start talking like, oh shit, a viewer, welcome in. And then by the time, because Twitch viewer count's like delayed, and it's like you would do that, and then I would do that, and then like talk to the viewer, and the viewer's already gone, so I wasn't doing nothing or talking, you know? It's like what is there to latch onto? That's the thing. That's the main thing with me. It's like, what is there to latch onto if I'm just being dead quiet? Yeah, 900 followers, all from dogshit Friday Night Funkin', but yeah, they are followers. Hey man, all my followers are from playing Roblox Phantom Forces. I get it, dude. Other than like the stream, other than the regulars who saw that one stream like your first stream you were here, like other than all those guys, most of them are just fucking Roblox viewers. And I will say, I do not like Roblox. Like, you probably have the same, you're probably going through the same thing. Like, you want to stream again, but all your followers only want to watch one fucking thing. That's how it was for a long time with Phantom Forces. Like, just this stupid little Roblox game that is made by pedophiles, allegedly. Don't sue me, but... like, this one stupid Roblox game, and literally, I would stream it basically every weekday. I took the weekends off. I'd stream it every weekday for like 2 hours, and that's all the followers wanted to watch. I'd play something else, 0, like literally nothing. No one would watch at all. It was really bad for a while there. And I was upset. I was angry for like a long time. I was just like fucking miserable every time I streamed on Twitch. It's like, I didn't want to play this stupid Roblox game every day, but I'm being forced to play this stupid Roblox game every day. And not even, I tried streaming FNF. I don't even mind the game, just no one watches. It's radio silent. Yeah, it's... I get that. It might be surprising to a big streamer like me. I'm a real big popular guy. Funny, / sarcasm, but you know, it's like I get that. I get that. I mean, fucking look, before you joined in, I was literally just talking to fucking nobody, like a schizophrenic. So naturally, I gave up. Whatever. It's not 2021 anymore. I need to move on. Like, exactly. That was my philosophy when I came back to streaming. I was like, it's not 2021 anymore. My viewers have grown up. Because at least back then, all my viewers are like my same age, and even now, like they basically, everyone here like basically grew up with me. It's like they're all around my age, maybe a little younger, maybe a little older in some people's cases. But, you know, like I just needed to take that lunge and just like play something else for once, you know? That's what I did. And you know what? I'm not gonna say this content strategy is working per se. I was making YouTube like shorts for a while, but they're kind of hard to keep up consistently with. You need a lot of footage for them, but I kind of gave up. I do them when I want to now. Hey, I didn't grow up with you. I'm completely new. Exactly. I assume you're probably on the older side. Probably around my age, like early 20s. Maybe just like graduated high school recently. Something like that. If I had to speculate, I don't know you, obviously. Like, these people, the people that followed me for Phantom Forces years ago are probably like me, and they don't care about Phantom Forces anymore. Maybe it's the same with you, you know? I'm 23, although I'm turning 24 this year. Nice. They say the light leaves your eyes when you turn 23, from what I've heard. I'm turning 22 this year in September. I'm gonna turn 21 or 22 in Japan, actually. It's gonna be very nice. But That's kind of the reason I wanted to go in September as well for Japan. I wanted to have my birthday in Japan, you know, celebrate. Actually give myself a cool birthday present for once. Yippee! But, yeah. And maybe it's the same for you. Like, if you had consistent viewers, I don't know if you had, like, a consistent viewer base when you were streaming. I mean, 900 followers, you had to at least have, like, a couple people that would consistently watch you, and, like, any bit at all. I'd hope at least. For mostly for your own sake, not to make fun of you. Like, I feel like that'd be kind of hard to get that big and not have at least one person come back consistently, you know? I don't mean to laugh at that, but, you know, I had a consistent viewer base. Yeah, so it's like the same thing. It's like, especially if you stop streaming. I don't know how recently you stopped streaming. Maybe you stopped streaming, like, maybe it's like you with me, you know, maybe you stopped streaming years ago. Maybe it's like a recent thing. I don't know your story, obviously. But at least for me, I had to come to the conclusion on my own that, you know what, I'm more than this one game. And if people want to watch me, that's on them. I stopped streaming in 2022 because of drama. I stopped streaming around the same time, but because I got a job. That was my drama. I got employed, and then I never stopped being employed. I was unemployed for 1 month in college, and then I came back. And I came back to getting a job, not came back to streaming. That's what I meant by that. But you know, I had, like, if you probably did have okay, I'm gonna make a lot of assumptions. Number one, you had a Discord of people. You had, like, a Discord connected to your Twitch, and you had your viewers, like, congregate there, right? That's where you, like, announce streams and stuff. Like, assuming you still had that, again, I'm gonna just, like, completely talk like you're planning, like, tomorrow. You're gonna come back to streaming tomorrow. Like, the way I did it was, I had a bigger Discord, like, I call it the original Discord. Okay, hang on. Let me before I keep speculating. Let's put it this way. 2 streamers were part of the streaming community of FNF because it was such a small, tight-knit community. We're having a beef. I got dragged into it. I decided to take a side. Everything went shit afterwards. Well, damn. You're probably a bigger streamer than me at that point then, dude. Jesus. Probably had a lot more viewers than I ever did. Just speculating, of course. I mean, it sucks that you had the quit because of that shit. That sounds like it's AIDS. If I would have stuck with Phantom Forces, I would have gotten dragged into some stupid beef as well. I almost did for a bit there, but I just kind of went like, don't care. There was some stupid shit. There was this one guy, I'm just gonna name his name was Farium. And he got into some beef with the Phantom Forces devs, got his account banned and everything. I think he stopped streaming because he got his account banned. And there was like a ton of... He wasn't like a small person by any means. We were mutuals at one point. But he got bigger than me and stopped talking because, you know, switch up on your day ones, you know. I'm kidding, he was never a day one, but... No, we were talking. I wouldn't call us good friends. We were definitely on speaking terms. I could message him, he could message me. It was kind of like chill. And he ended up, I think the reason he got banned is he doxed one of the mods for the game. And he didn't tell anyone that when he told people he got banned. Everyone just thought he got banned for, like, you know, saying some shit on the... like, saying some shit in the Discord, but ended up he was doxing people, so not a great guy. And the funny part is, the streamer that I was against, we are completely fine now. We are friends on Discord now. We talk. The beef is officially over. Everything's cool. Like, I don't know what kind of fucking beef the Friday Night Funkin' community could be getting themselves into, but I would assume it's not that serious. I would hope anyway. Hopefully it's just like a cheating allegation or something, you know? Something stupid. Like, oh, this guy's using, like, SnapTap or some stupid shit, you know? Like, I don't know the Friday Night Funkin' community. But anyway, back on topic. Assuming I'm gonna make a lot of assumptions here. I'm going to talk like you're going to start streaming again, like tomorrow. You wanna go back to streaming right now. Go. And if you still have that old Discord, like for me, the old Discord is like it was like completely abandoned. No one ever talked in there. I would make like YouTube, and the only reason people still like looked at it at all is I would still occasionally make YouTube video like fragtages on YouTube. Like, I'd get a bunch of clips together and just make a fragtage and post it, right? Only pings coming out of that server. What I did, and this might not work for you, I don't know your lore, I don't know your life, so just take everything I say with a grain of salt. I'm just gonna say it worked for me. What I did was I made a separate server. Like, I cleaned up a bunch of the channels. Like, basically I didn't like the original server, and I'm not gonna I had like 100 people in that server. I'm not gonna start doing @everyone pings in a server with like 100 people in it when like maybe 90% of them don't even want to like speak with me anymore. They don't care. So I just made a separate server, and I think I did 3 @everyone pings. I'm like, hey, new server. Okay. Let me back up a sec. I made a new server, @everyone ping. I'm like, hey, this server's text channels are gonna be shut down in, I think I gave it like a month. I'm like, hey, this server's text channels are gonna be shut down in a month. I didn't delete the server though. That's the crucial part. Don't delete the server. Don't say you're gonna delete the server. Well, all I did was I went, hey, there's a new server if you want to join it. You can't talk in here in a month, all right? And I did an @everyone ping. And then like 2 weeks, or I think it was a week before I shut down the server officially, I did another one. I'm like, hey, just like a reminder, there's a new server. If you want to join it and keep up with me, this is what it's like. It's right here. Click the button. and then like the day of, I'm like, hey, servers, all the text channels are shutting down. Thanks for watching over the years. If you wanna keep watching, I'm gonna be on here. And I just had like a completely separate server. I think I had like initially it was only like 20 or so people. I mean, it's only at 30 now. It's definitely not a huge server by any means. It pales in comparison to what like my glory days. Like basically that'll filter out. The whole point of that is it'll filter out the people that like actually want to keep up with you, if they exist at all. And that's what I did, you know? I think on the first day I announced it, I had like 8 people join, and then it went up to like 15, and then probably it capped out at like 20. And then over time, when I started like putting out more content again, I started streaming, people from the original server, like they would see me go live or something, I don't know, maybe they saw the pings finally, and they looked at it, and they went, oh, cool, he's here. Like, just don't shut down the old server, like, archive it, like, you know, it's cool to look back on, and just make a new one. And just clean it up, you know, get rid of all that garbage. Yeah, I had a ton of, like, text channels. It was, like, disgusting look. There's a ton of text channels, roles. It's basically impossible to do anything with. Alright, now let me read the chat. I wanted to get that out before I got interrupted again. But... Me and my brother are cooked. I walked into the kitchen, saw made chicken, went, chicken. He looked at me as I stole his chicken. Then I said, powder that makes you say, chicken, with emotion. He died, and we died laughing. Yeah, you're cooked, buddy. Basically, okay, this is about the drama, I assume. Basically, those 2 streamers were dating at the time. The guy was acting really toxic towards the other person. And I was basically middlemaning the entire thing because I was the oldest one there that had the patience to deal with that shit. Oh god, online daters. Yeah, so basically nothing important. It's not like a pedophile allegation or nothing like that. Literally just 2 fucking exes not knowing how to deal with it. God, that sounds miserable. I can't deal with people. To me, that sounds miserable because I just don't like dealing with people and their stupid bullshit. I wouldn't go as far as to call myself anti-social, but I'm definitely anti dealing with other people's emotions and shit. Like, literally people can tell me, like, I'm basically an open and shut book. Yeah, basically nothing important. Yeah, okay. Then I was right. I was hoping I was right and it wasn't anything important that you got dragged into. I'm basically an open and shut book when it comes to people. Like, if someone's upset about something, I'm like, hey, you know, you can rant to me about it. I'll keep a secret. I won't tell anybody. And you know what? I don't. Not because of any moral obligation, mind you. I don't, like, people tell me I've had, like, probably, if I had to guess, I probably had, like, 8 different people's secrets, or they come to me and they're like, hey, don't tell anybody this. Or like they did something and they're like, hey, don't tell anybody about that. I'm like, okay, you got it. And I don't tell people out of any moral obligation. I don't tell people because I don't care. It's literally not worth my time to go and like like spread rumors or like, hey, I got some dirt on someone. Like, I don't care. I'm not getting involved in drama. And I'm lucky that I kind of avoid it, because back then in high school, I probably would have gotten involved in some drama if it was available to me. But I'm glad I never did, because now I can like look at it from like an outside perspective, and I can pretend, I can like think to myself like, hey, if I ever get big enough as a streamer and I'm gonna get like, I'm basically being forced to get involved in some drama, I'm just not gonna. I do not care. Not my cup of tea. Like, of course, as long as I'm not the one that did something wrong. And I don't think I would. I don't think I'd do anything to get involved in drama. I like to think that anyway. I think I'm a half-decent person most of the time. Not to toot my own horn, of course. But, you know. I don't think I'd do anything fucked. I definitely have my demons, but it's nothing fucking illegal. Just stupid stuff. Maybe like maybe me being bad. Maybe. I don't fucking know. I'm incriminating myself for the love of the game right now, because then you're gonna ask, oh, what have you done? What have you done? I'm gonna go, no telling. You can probably make an educated guess, and you're probably right, but I'll never confirm it. That's the fun of the game, baby. That's the fun of the game. No, I'm not. I'm not a shitty person. I don't have any like demons. Like I've never hurt nobody like that. I'm not like some like fucking. I was just talking about last night, some Discord buddies. He stole a bank cartoon style. Like Henry Stickmin robbed a bank. I just tied myself into a bag of money, and I got dropped off into the bank vault. That's basically what happened. Or I'm Gru, I got like a shrink ray and I stole the whole bank, just put it in my pocket and walked away. Dude, I can't aim this thing for shit. But yes, I did steal a whole bank. That is true. That is something that happened. I will confirm that one. But other than that, you have to make educated guesses. Not a... Like again, I've never done nothing like that where I fucking I was like abusing. So I've never not to say I ever would, but I've never been in a situation where I've ever had the opportunity to like abuse, like emotionally like gaslight someone or like abuse them like that. Again, that sounds really shitty. Fucking, it's true. I've never been in the opportunity. But you have a tier list to redeem? Yeah, dude. I've got some stuff in there. I do a tier list as long as I know the topic. Like, if you give me, like, a tier list request, and I have no clue what you're talking about, I'm just gonna give you your points back. Oh my god, this stream has gotten 50 times better. I think I did limit it to one per... I might have limited it to one per person, but I have no clue. I might not have, and all things considered. Yeah, man, if you wanted to request a tier list, I'd be fucking down. It's basically just you and EXP boys here, you know, it's not a horrible... It's not gonna be killing the stream by any means. The stream's already good, certified dead, I would say. Well, the fact that anyone showed up at all is like, it's not dead, but... You know what I mean. You know what I mean. I try to have unique redeems. A lot of them are just kind of expensive garbage, though. I've removed a lot over the years. I removed a lot recently. I won't even say over the years. I never really had that many point redeems to begin with. But I've removed a lot recently, because I was going through them. I'm like, I've literally never seen a single soul ever redeem this, ever. Like, even like the joke one, like I'm keeping the Among Us one for 1 billion, because like no one's gonna... If you get 1 billion channel points, I probably know your address, okay? Like, we're probably so, like, intertwined with each other. I probably got invited to your wedding if you have a billion channel points, okay? I would at least hope at that point I'm invited to your wedding. You know? You're probably invited to my wedding. Well, I'd never get that far for the woman, but, you know, you're invited to my damn wedding. Alright? If you redeem the Play Among Us thing, and I play Among Us on stream, you're automatically invited to my wedding. Hit my DMs. You're getting my address, alright? I should have that as a point redeem. 50 million points, my address. You just get my address straight up. 100 million points, my full name. 500 million points, picture of my social security number. You earned it, champ. Pet. Do not get a billion. Do not get a billion channel points. I don't even think that's possible in our lifetimes. Whoa, nice reflect, dude. Not fighting you. You're too good. Oh, I didn't reflect that. Yeah, I try to have fun. I had an IQ test one on there for a bit, but it got redeemed once, and then I kind of realized it's kind of like way out of the way. I mean, if I keep tier 3, like, dude, if you did the math, if I were to, in theory, if I were to be live every single day, like every minute of every hour, and you redeemed every single point redemption, like every little point thing you could, the instant it popped up, and I was streaming 24/7, you might be able to get a billion channel points total by like the end of 2250, if you're lucky. Even with 2x channel, because you only get like 60, you only get like 30, 60 in your case with the tier 3 sub. But, you know, it's like, I don't think it's like, it's literally just there for a joke. Because the lore behind that, if you care at all for the lore behind it, is there's kind of a lot of lore that you'll learn gradually over time. But I'm gonna give you this lore, the Among Us stream, dude. The Among Us stream. Oh my god. Or the Among Us streams, I should say. So basically, the kind of put like keep a long story short, I did a couple Among Us streams during like the peak of the game, right? You know, category had like 100 million bajillion viewers. Shit was crazy. And you know, I'm getting on that hype train, right? I'm like, hey, because my whole gimmick, at least at the time, was like viewers could join my games. Because like Roblox is a really easy game to run. You run on a fucking like potato laptop, you know. Join my game and kill me in game, right? There's a chat here. Hang on. Like, I have a tier 3 sub to another streamer which streams 3 hours a day all days of the week, and I've only been there for about 2 weeks and I've gotten 30k. 2 weeks for 30k with a tier 3 sub? Damn. I feel like that would be like, I mean, assuming you watched him from like the moment he goes live till the moment he stops streaming, you know, that's not a lot of points. Or I feel like it's not a lot of points, right? Because I watch another streamer myself. I watch a couple of them, but there's only one like any bit of consistency. And I've got like 27k channel points, and that's like over a month, like I think about like 2 months at max. About 2 months of me watching, I've gotten 26k. But again, I don't watch every second of every stream. But I guess they're live longer than 3 hours. They're live for like 6 or 7 hours at a time, if I remember. It kind of goes into like the 8 or 9 hour mark, I think. But I don't stay up that late. They stream after I get done streaming. They stream at like 10:30 my time. So it's like there's either they are in like the United States as well, and they're just like a late night person, or they fucking are just like European or something. I just can't hear it in their accent, but. Or maybe an American living in Europe. Ooh, didn't consider that. I'm not even like there for the whole 3 hours. I watch it for like 2 hours or so before I run errands. Oh, okay. Yeah, but still 2 hours? I feel like that's 30k is just not a whole lot. So yeah, in order to get a billion, assuming I were to if I were to up my stream time, Like, you might be able, if I was streamed 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, the entire time, like, I just leave the stream up, and you were here with, like, a macro or something, or, like, a bot that just claimed the channel points every, like the second they are available to you, you might be able to get, like, you may or may not be able to get the 1 million point redeem by the end of the year, assuming you were tier 3 sub the whole time. And again, every second of every day, just watching this. Assuming something like that, you might be able to redeem the $50 Roblox gift card. That was a half joke, half serious redeem back then. And it's fully serious now because if you have 1 million channel points, yeah, dude, you can have the fucking Roblox gift card. You probably spent more money getting the Roblox gift card. Yeah, but that's boring, lol. I want it naturally. Exactly. It's boring. And I wouldn't even do it. I wouldn't even do nothing like that. That's boring. That's boring for me, because then I can't use my computer. Unless I were to literally be streaming, like, a black screen 24/7. And again, assuming that my power never goes out, my internet never goes down, my computer doesn't have a hardware issue and shuts off on its own. Like, running fucking streaming software for 24 hours a day, even if I were to be streaming like straight nothing, it's probably not very healthy. I'd get like a laptop or like a shitty laptop. Just leave that plugged in with like a blank screen, no microphone, no audio, no nothing like that. Just to see what happens. Like the only entertainment on the stream is like point redeems, like I'd play like an animation or something. You know? That makes sense. I've gotten off topic. What the fuck were we even talking about? I don't remember. It's all stemmed from something. Like, I was talking about you getting back into streaming with the whole brand new Discord thing. If you actually did want to do it 100%, you were serious. But, you know, that was just a conversation topic, I will say. That would be my advice. Again, if you were taking it seriously, that would be my advice to you, but obviously that's not something you have to do. I'm just saying it worked out for me, you know. I mean, it's not working out this stream, but people are busy, I get it. I low-key get it. Not everyone can be here for every single stream, and I don't expect everyone to be here for every single stream. You know? Again, I'm not holding my viewers hostage. They come and go as they please, alright? It's just something that happens. Anyway, tier list? Yes, the tier list. What tier list do you want? And you have to redeem it. I have an activity feed. I can see when you redeem it. I can see it. You can't fool me. Okay, you redeemed it. What do you want? I thought I put... I probably didn't put the text bubble in it, did I? Shit, that's my bad. I'm bad. What tier list do you want? What tier list do you want? I'll let you know if I know about it. Or you can like send a link to the tier list maker website to the tier list if you just want to like not say it. Especially if it's like, I'm not gonna make a whole tier list, right? I'm not gonna find images and make a whole tier list myself. I'd rather just have a pre-made one. Unless you want to make a fucking like a tier maker tier list and then do that. I can't stop you. Ooh, here we go. All Minecraft mobs. No need to rank all there's every variant. I'm probably gonna get disconnected for being AFK, hang on. And that's not an IP grabber, probably. All Minecraft mobs since last Sulfur Cube archetypes. Tier list maker. Holy shit. There's a ton, dude. Oh, the new baby mobs look terrible. All right, no, fuck it. Let's make a little tier list of all the mobs in Minecraft. And I'm just gonna have this. I'm gonna make a new. Hang on, let me make a new tier. How do I make a new tier? I don't remember. No, I'm just gonna rename this one to it's gonna be D tier / no clue, because a lot of these, like, what the hell is this? I know the Allay, this is the Vex, like these I don't know. Axolotls I know, pandas. Let me just scroll through here. Camels? Psst, I've never played with camels. You click the cog there and there should be an Oh, okay. Okay. Add row below. Here we go. Perfect. So we'll do D tier and then no idea what the fuck this is. Like all these, like I know camels, but I've never interacted with the camels. Camel jockey. I'll put the camel jockey there out of good faith. What the fuck? I don't know what that is. Copper golem. I've never played with the copper golem. Frogs. Never played with frogs. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put frogs in B tier or A tier. They kind of look goofy. Never played with them, but I like them. Don't know what that is. The rabbits look terrible, dude. They fuck the rabbit model. Oh my god. Sulfur cube. Never played with it. Don't know. I know what it is, but I've never played with it. Why do they have different potion effects on the spider? Whatever. What? What is that? Is that like where can you get Nautilus shells from that? Did they add the Nautilus? That's crazy. The trader and his llamas, slimes, a bunch of sulfur cube variants that I'm not doing. What the fuck is this thing? Yeah, they added the Nautilus. Wow, they made it easier to get Nautilus shells, dude. How nice. Not that I ever used the Heart of the Sea, but how nice. And then it just looks like a bunch of horses. Okay. It's like an underwater horse. Oh. So like a rideable dolphin. Okay, cool. Assuming it has like the same speed as a dolphin. I'm just gonna get AFK'd on TF2. I don't care. Let's take a peek here. The allay. I've never really like I've tried to use the allay. I don't know what it does. Like I don't you like for the allay you like give it items and it's supposed to go get more items. So if you give it an item like a diamond, it doesn't fucking do anything. You know, it's like what's even the point? These things, I mean, they're a good enemy. I wouldn't say they're a good enemy, but they're definitely not the worst of the enemies. I mean, you fight them, what is it? What's they're called? You get the Totems of Undying from them. Like, you know what I'm talking about. Axolotls, A tier. Specifically the blue axolotl. I had this in like a multiplayer server. I found it. Evokers. That's what they're called. Yeah, fighting evokers, like if these things spawn when you're fighting an evoker, it's kind of annoying, but you know, and on their own, they're not terrible. They're just kind of annoying to fight a little bit. But axolotls A tier because they're funny. Blue axolotls S tier because I made like 150 million in that server currency because I sold the blue axolotl to somebody. Not doing the baby ones, I don't care. Bats. Bats are inoffensive. I do a lot of mining. You know, I see them. I don't go out of my way to kill them. Panda. Never really I know what it is. I've definitely interacted with it, but I don't go out of my way to look at them. They're just kind of like it's kind of like a waste of memory. If I could remove it from the game to like save on FPS or something, I would. Not really a big deal for me. Polar bear. I can't lie to you, man. I kind of fuck with the polar bear. I like whenever I base in Minecraft, I do it like in like the snowy biomes kind of because I like the challenge of it. And you know, I see a lot of polar bears. And I like that. I like that A tier mob. Baby polar bear. Technically could rate that, but that's basically A tier 2. Bees. Ooh, I remember when the 1.15 update came out. It was like the update before the Nether update. They added the bees. And bees, and it like if I see a beehive, I really don't care. You know, I'm just gonna put them in D tier. Like, no offense to bee enjoyers. If you like bee 1.15, yeah, something like that. It was like after the villager update. But bugs and bees, like literally they added fucking nothing to that. I remember making a new world, and the whole point, I found a beehive, and I had honey. I was like, oh cool, honey, I can eat this and make honey blocks. And then I literally just stopped playing because that was like a boring ass world. Yeah, bees are like D tier. The honey isn't even like a good food source. You have to go out of your way. I mean, it's good for redstone. If you're a redstone, you're probably put bees in like S tier, but for me, they're like D tier. They're just kind of like in the game. But especially for me, whenever I'm playing Minecraft, I like farming. I do a lot of like food stuff. That's why I always play with like modded food items whenever I play. So even honey in like modded items, like it can kinda add like a little bit. Like if you're talking modded, it probably gets bumped up to C, but if we're talking pure vanilla here, purely vanilla, like purely vanilla Minecraft, D tier. C tier because like they kind of they add more interesting stuff in mods, but still not worth going out of your way to get honey even in modded Minecraft. Ocelots, I would put ocelots on their own are kind of C tier, but cats are definitely B tier. Again, they're not like dogs. We'll get to dogs eventually, obviously, but cats, I mean, other than scaring away creepers, like they don't attack for you, right? I don't think they do anyway. If you like attack a mob, they don't like start damaging the mob like a dog will. So, they're B tier. They're fun to have around. Like you fill your base with cats, it's fun. Get all the variants. It's a fun thing to do. Like I especially this here, I'll put this cat instead because that's what my cat looks like in real life. I got a little calico. Little calico kidder. Calico kidder. She's a good cat. She's in Patches. Good kitty, good kitty. Chicken. Ooh, chickens, dude. Chickens are going into S tier. Honestly, you can do so much with chickens. Like cooked chicken isn't even that bad of a food source. And they're just so easy. Cats scare away phantoms and creep. Yeah, they scare away. I didn't know they scare away phantoms. But yeah, other than scaring away phantoms, like what's the point of having a cat other than like be like, hey, little cat. You're like, if you have a cat in real life, you find one that looks like your real life cat and you name them that. It's like, here's my real life cat. Other than that, I don't really see a point in having cats in Minecraft other than like creeper farms, but I don't make those big mob farms. But chickens are definitely S tier, super easy food source. If you're talking modded, eggs are used in a lot of modded foods. Cooked chicken is really good. Feathers for arrows, If you're like me and you use a lot of bows and arrows, I mean, unless you I use crossbows usually, but if you put infinity eggs, you don't need a bunch of arrows, but no, don't sleep on chickens, man. Chickens are great. You can make like automatic, it's really easy to make automatic farms with them too. Like, I don't know it's a meme, but like putting just like a lava chicken farm, just like a dispenser, like literally a ton of chickens, their eggs go into a dispenser shoots the eggs into like a slab, and then the baby chickens are there, then they grow up and get burned by the lava and drop their chicken. Like it's just automatic. It's super easy. I'm really bad at redstone, so it's like really easy. I like doing that a lot. S tier chicken variants, I don't care. Cows. Honestly, I'm putting cows in B tier because as good as they are, steak is one of the best food items in the game outside of like eating just straight gapples or golden carrots. But I don't like cows are fucking annoying, dude. You need a ton of space for cows. I mean, leather is like you need leather. What about leather? Okay, I was gonna get to that. Leather is a required item, but I don't like grinding for leather. Like when I get to the point in a Minecraft world where I have to like start making bookshelves and like enchanted books, I go, if I don't start a cow farm like immediately after I start my base, I'm like, fuck, dude, it's gonna be so boring. Because you have to go out of your way, you have to like just build a big pen or something, or dig a hole in the ground, and then you gotta go farm. If you're not a farmer, I do a lot of farming, but if you don't have a farm set up, you gotta go make a wheat farm, and it's like cows are just this big hassle in Minecraft. Okay, steak is great, leather's great, but if you're not going to be eating steak full time, like you should be making a chicken farm automatic. But if you're not eating steak full time, literally getting only leather, like that's the only use for cows. It's just this huge fucking investment that you have to go out of your way for. I don't like it. To be fair, horses also give leather. I mean, if I'm really down bad for leather and I can't find cows, I will just start killing horses. Don't put that against me. But I don't like dealing with cows. Cows are boring. They're a boring mob. They drop food and like the one essential thing if you want to like progress late game into Minecraft. So B tier. I'm indifferent to them, but they're just like it's an annoying gate to have to jump through. I wish there's just other ways to get leather. That was easier. Like I wish dungeon crawling was like a viable source of leather long term, but not. Chicken jockey, D tier. Don't like that fucking thing. I'm surprised you're putting a polar bear above a cow. Yeah, because at least the polar bear is kind of fun. Like, again, I usually base, like, whenever I base in Minecraft, I base, like, in the snowy biome, so I see a lot of polar bears around. They don't get food or nothing, but they're fun. It's like, I'm indifferent to polar bears. Like, the reason polar bears are in A tier is because, like, I don't have to interact with them if I don't want to. What does the polar bear do? It attacks me. I like to give them name tags. So I have a bunch of name tagged bears around my base. It's like, what's this funny dog? And then you punch it and let it kill you for a funny chat message. I don't know. I don't need to interact with this. I need to interact with this. This is literally required. I don't want to. I don't care. B tier animal. Mushrooms, on the other hand, dude, mushrooms. Mushrooms are going in A tier solely for the fact you can milk them for fucking mushroom stew. Mushroom stew, not a great food source. Don't get me wrong. Like, normally, like, especially when you eat it, it fills your inventory with bowls, and bowls only stack up to 16. They're kind of annoying. But, like, the fact, like, if you're by a mushroom biome and you just want to get, like, a stack of mushroom stew, like, I don't know how much mushroom stew gives you for food. I think it gives you, like, 2.5, maybe 3. It's, like, as good as bread, basically. You can just get a ton of it. It's like it's infinite food. Like, you know, this is easy to make automatic. Have one of these bad boys in your base. You just fucking like, and they give you suspicious stew. Oh, the brown ones. Yeah, the brown moosh. I've never really I can't lie. I've never really interacted with these because you have to go out of your way to get this. So I've never really interacted with it. So I'm gonna put it into no idea what the fuck this is tier. Because technically, I don't know what it is. I've never really seen one, especially not naturally. Dolphins. Dolphins, I mean, they give you Dolphins Grace, but other than that, I mean, they drop fish. D tier, fucking Dolphins are weird. They're a weird case. It's like, you know, they make you swim faster if for some reason you're going into an ocean without a boat. But I've never interacted. I know people do like the cool launching stuff. Like they'll make like a mechanism to like shoot them like a big water tunnel or something. Just like launch them. But I never use them like that. The way I play Minecraft is pretty basic. So they're just kind of there, D tier. I never see them. It's great early on. Yeah, depth strider, boat highways, even just like a boat on top of water. Like literally a boat on top of the water is more consistent than trying to use Dolphin's Grace. I can't lie to you. Because fucking like it's cool, it's fun. Dolphin's Grace, especially with depth strider, Dolphin's Grace is really fun. But it just doesn't last it doesn't last really long, and you just swim faster than the dolphin, you lose the dolphin really easily. They're really annoying. Annoying mob to interact with. Creeper, charge. Okay, I will say charge creeper. S tier mob. I really well, only because I'm gonna put creeper in C tier because like annoying potholes. I'm putting this in S tier because if you get it to blow up zombies or something, you can get mob heads. And I like that a lot because they're like rare, right? I mean, they made it easier to get them with like the tridents and everything. You can get the trident to strike it with lightning. But like other than that, it's like, you know, I like mob heads. I like putting mob heads in my base. It's like, haha, yes. Piglin head. They give piglin heads? I didn't know those in the game, actually. It's sick. But yeah, S tier charge creeper. Plus, like, the explosion is fucking massive. You can troll your friends with it. Or you see one in a cave, it's like, ooh, big explosion. Ender Dragon. Honestly, Ender Dragon fight is mid. It's not enough said. I've fought the Ender Dragon plenty of times. I don't know what the hell this is. I missed that on my my pass through apparently. Blazes. Again, something you have to interact with, but overall, blazes are more annoying than anything. And they're like, you don't even have to interact with them if you just use a fire resistance potion. But they just fly away from you. They're just annoying to fight. Yeah, you need to bring a piglin in from the nether, and before he zombifies, get the charge creeper to blow him up. That's a lot of work. Or the other way around, get a charge. I feel like the charge creeper in the nether would be a lot easier than the piglin in the overworld. Just because you could like make a pen of piglins and then just lure a charge creeper through a portal and just like have one of your boys in like gold boots or something in like this pit of piglins. Charge creeper comes through, just blows it all up. Ton of heads, you know. Assuming there's not lava underneath where you built the pen, so it doesn't get destroyed. But yeah, blazes again. You have to interact with blazes if you want to get to the end, and they're annoying to fight, and they fly and they run away from you. And most of the time, the rods fall into the lava. D tier. Don't feel like explaining myself any further. Endermen are A tier because Ender pearls are great. I played a long time ago. I played Anarchy servers a lot. And Blazes snipe. Yeah, like they have range, dude. Like not even skeletons have the range that Blazes have. Like other than modded skeletons, I guess they have like really insane range. But Blazes, like you could be across the damn fortress and they'll just be throwing pot shots at you. They're annoying. Just splash fire resistance, ignore them, get like 32 blaze rods and never interact with them ever again. Unless you're gonna make like a blaze farm for fuel or something. In that case, and not even blaze rods as fuel, they're not very good. I get like what 10 items, like a little bit better than coal. Just do like a bamboo farm. But Enderman A tier, Anarchy servers, Ender pearls are really good. Crystal PvP. I did a lot of crystal back in the day with like a hack client. Ender pearls trajectory. Oh, dude, I like that. Endermen facilitate that. It's the one required mob that you have to interact with. I really don't mind. Plus, like Ender pearls are just really good. A tier, not S tier though. Endermites. I mean, they're funny, but fucking hard to hit if you're bad at aiming. Shulker boxes, S tier. Shulkers are S tier because shulker boxes. Okay. I love even if I find an end city without like a ship, I'll just go through and just run it for all the shulkers. Because if I'm playing, especially if I'm not playing modded, I love shulker boxes. They're so good. Again, Anarchy server, Ender chests full of shulker boxes. All of them are color coded. All of them are labeled. I've got combat kits. I've got pearls. I've got food. I've got blocks. It's just, I love shulkers, dude. They facilitate one of the best items in the whole game. Like one of the best storage items in the whole game at that. S tier. Or maybe the new updates added something, but overall, dude, phenomenal. Love them. What else do we got? Fish. I'm indifferent. C tier. C tier is my indifference category. Like I'm just gonna count these two because these are tropical fish. They don't really count. But like cod and salmon, they're not great food sources. In modded, I guess there's more fish dishes. Like you can make sushi with them. But other than that, it's like it's a good early game food. You just hop into a river with a wooden sword, kill like 15 salmon, cook it all, you're good to go for a bit before you get like find a village and get like infinite bread. So early game they're kind of okay, but moving on, pufferfish is S tier. I don't need to explain myself. Pufferfish in a bucket, throw it on one of your friends, funny. Even just in general, like the reels, I get a lot of Instagram reels of like the pufferfish defense, like the pufferfish panic button. And like a mob grinder, just like flip the lever, bunch of pufferfish go out, killing all the mobs if they ever get out. They're funny. I like them. S tier. Pufferfish in a bucket, one of my favorite items in the whole game. Why is this gas smiling? Is that the gas in the overworld? I'm not going to count that thing because I've never brought a gas to the overworld. Foxes. They can hold items. They kill chickens, I guess. You can put like a totem of undying in their mouth and kill them with it, and it actually works. Other than that, like Spruce Forest, I go to Spruce Forest a lot for builds, I guess, but I don't interact with these fucking things. D tier, who cares? Snow foxes, they just look cooler, so it's C tier. Other than that, same criticisms. Ghasts. Ooh, I like ghast tiers. Ghast tiers for crystals, like crafting end crystals is really nice, but they just There's probably a more consistent way to get gas spawns. I can never get consistent gas spawns. So whenever I want to get crystals for like crystal PvP or something, they're really annoying to grind. But just because they drop the gas tiers, and you can get a bunch of them with looting. You know, B tier. What else do we got? Zombies. Basic bitch enemy. Iron golems, iron farms, S tier. Snow golems and trimmed snow golems. They're useful for lag machines. Like in multiplayer servers, the snowballs, you can make lag machines out of them. Like you have like a zombie and a snow golem, and the snow golem's like shooting snowballs at the zombie to kill it. But you have like a bubble column or something, you can like float the snowballs away into like an unrendered chunk. And then just like do that for like a couple hours and then load the chunk. Just watch the server's TPS just tank to like 3. Really fun. I think a lot of servers patched it out, but just for that fun I've had C tier. Tadpole. I know the tadpole looks like the frog, but I'm not gonna rate it. Guardian and Elder Guardian are both going D tier because like not even worth fucking fighting. Like ocean monuments suck. Okay, I'm not going to a ocean monument for literally anything. I've raided a couple in modded worlds because I needed the gold for something. I don't even remember what I needed the gold for. Okay. That's how little I've interacted with these things. Regular like the Axe Illager, D tier. Okay. Actually, let's rate these a little high. These ones drop emeralds, which is kind of useful. C tier. Other than that, they're just really powerful. Evokers, S tier for Totems of Undying. Pillagers are D tier because like they're just annoying and they give you Bad Omen. Or I think in the new updates they give you like a Bad Omen potion or something, right? Illusioners. I don't do raids. D tier. Again, Ravager. I mean, these things look cool. These things just get style points, honestly. They just look cool. If you could tame them, that'd be sick. Like if they spawned like naturally in like the outpost and you could tame one, that'd be cool. It'd be like a unique mount. But other than that, C tier. Just the style points of it. Parrots. I know what they are, but I'm putting it in what the fuck is this? Because like I never interact with them. They're not even a good pet in my opinion. So I really don't care. Llamas as a whole. I'm indifferent, but I'm like not so indifferent that it's C tier. Like they spit on you, it's fun. Phantoms. Honestly, I don't mind phantoms because I sleep a lot. But phantom membrane is literally not useful other than like slow fall potions, I guess. But slow fall potions aren't even that useful except for the end fight when you don't have elytra. So they're gonna go in C tier. They're gonna go above zombies. I know, controversial, but it's true. I don't really mind phantoms. I sleep in Minecraft just to skip the night because I really don't feel like fighting monsters. Okay, now we're getting to my territory. I like loading around in the Nether. Hoglins. See, not a great food. I know in modded they're really good for food because they drop a ton of like ham usually. But other than that, they're just kind of powerful and annoying. Put a bunch of blue mushrooms down if you don't want to deal with them. Same with I've never really interacted with these things. I'll put them in D, actually. I've never really interacted with them, but... You know, it's just bring one to the overworld and it dies instantly. Oh, wow. Pigs. I mean, it's kind of like cows in a way, because pork is like equivalent to beef. And I don't know if its saturation is the same, but I think it's equivalent. It's equivalent in the amount of hunger it gives you. But again, it's like the same problem with cows, except I don't have to. Actually, it's gonna get bumped up to A tier. I bumped my mic. Sorry. It's gonna get bumped up to A tier just because if I don't want to interact with a pig, I never have to interact with a pig if I don't want to. But like, they're one of those things you like see, like if you're exploring and you're just like, especially when you're going to like a base or something. Before you put anything down, you can just like you can just like come, like spawn in like these huge groups too. You can get like 15, 16 of these guys in like a field. Or as cows, you get like 3 of them in a field. That's why you have to breed them, make like a big farm. But pigs are just everywhere. Just like kill a bunch of pigs, cook a bunch of their pork up. That's an A tier mob right there. Plus, they don't sound as annoying as fucking cows do, especially in like a big mass of them. Plus, like carrots are a really good early game food source, so you're gonna have a ton of carrots if you want to make a farm to breed them. Like just overall, fantastic mob. Good food source too. Piglin. I never really interact with them. They're just kind of boring. D tier. The Piglin Brute, I'm gonna bump it up to C. Actually, Piglin Brute's gonna go in D or B. Sorry, solely because Piglin Brutes are like when you go to a bastion, they're interesting to fight. They're really powerful. Don't get me wrong. They'll like 2-shot you really easily. But they kind of have that panic factor to them. Like if you fuck up in a bastion, you're just gonna get like brutalized by one of these things. Like throw on a gold helmet or boots to get this guy off your back. This guy's not getting you off your back. You killed this one. And I don't think you can trade with him either, which is like a plus because I never do piglin trades. I can't lie to you. I've done piglin trades like once. Rabbits, rabbits' feet aren't even that interesting. Like jump height potions are literally useless. Oh yeah, and zombie pigments are C tier because like at least they don't attack you randomly. They'll walk in front of you, so you have to attack them, but they don't attack you randomly. And rabbits are going into D tier. If you're gonna farm rabbits, like I don't know why you'd be farming rabbits, because rabbit stew isn't very good. It's really impractical to make a ton of it. And breeding, like getting a bunch of rabbits together and breeding them, it's a big hassle. They're hard to hit too if you just want to like kill one while you're out and about. D tier. Not worth your time. Sheep. Wool is a really good decorative block, but I don't decorate all too often. However, I get the appeal, so they're going in A tier. Because you can get like a big sheep farm and just like you gotta get like you can dye 2 sheep the same color, right? And just get like a huge sheep farm of like the color you want. And that's perfect. I love that mechanic. It's great. It's like you don't have to go and find like 2 pink sheep out in the wild, you know, to get a bunch of pink sheep. You can just dye them pink and then all the babies will come out pink. It's literally perfect. So they're going in A tier. Like them things. Goats. I'm gonna put them in no idea what that is. I know what it is, but not worth my time. Silverfish. D tier. It's like rabbits. They're just hard to hit. And they don't really add anything to the game other than being annoying. They don't have any drops and the XP sucks. Skeletons. At least they're a difficult mob to fight. Actually, skeletons are getting put up to A because bone meal is really good. They drop their bow, they drop arrows, they drop bones, just straight bones for bone meal. Very, very fun mob. Especially like you find a skeleton like a skeleton spawner in a dungeon, dude, you're set. Them things are just fantastic mobs. Wither skeleton, I think I'm gonna put wither skeletons in A tier 2. Because wither skulls, wither, nether stars. Like even if you're not making a ton of beacons, like they're just wither skulls are fun to have around to fight the wither. I don't know what this is. I think these are just like regular skeletons, but this one gives you slowness arrows. D tier. It's the one thing I don't like about basing in like the colder biomes is that you know, just fucking like you just get hit with slowness all the time. And that's my fault for basing in the colder biomes, but you know what I mean. What do we got? Skeleton jockey. I mean, this one isn't even worth my time. You barely see them. I'm indifferent. C tier. Drowned with a trident on a nautilus. I don't know what to think about that. Wither is S tier. I like fighting. Like the wither fight's 10 times more interesting than the ender dragon fight. Plus, like it actually drops something useful. Not to say the dragon egg isn't useful, of course, but you know what I mean. Skeleton jockey. I think these things just kind of jump scare you, and I like that. B tier. Other than that, I've never really interacted with them. Slime. Okay, I know slime is really good. I don't use slime balls for anything. Like, I barely ever use slime. Magma Cream, however, early game fire resistance potions. Kind of nice. Well, they're kind of hard to fight too, so. I mean, Magma Cream's annoying to get, but it's like really useful early on, especially like early nether exploration. You don't want to lose a bunch of stuff. And fighting blazes, I guess. What else? I already did these sulfur cubes. No idea what they're used for. Spiders. I mean, they go passive in the daytime. Other than that, they're just annoying and big. String isn't nearly that useful to have a ton of. Maybe early on it is, but later in the game, what's even the point? And apparently they can come with all these potion effects too. Cave spiders as well are going in D tier. Because again, not like a cave spider, unless you're like settling for a cave spider grinder, not even useful to have a cave spider spawner. Because like just find like a zombie or a skeleton one, dude. Like you're not that poor. What else we got here? I already did that. Squid. Squid's a interesting case. The regular squid D tier because ink sacs aren't all that useful for anything, but glow squid I'm putting in C. Simply because like doing the thing on the signs and like the item frames, I think that's neat. That's cool. It's a cool item. I like it. These things, fucking striders, I think they're called. Not a good method of nether transport. Not even like early game, like not even worth using. Because whenever you dismount them, you just fall into lava. Turtles. Turtle master potions and like a helmet that gives you water breathing, not even that useful, D tier. Plus getting scoot is really annoying. Alright, villagers as a whole are S tier. Like every single, like honestly, all the variants S tier, because like you can get diamond tools, you can get potion arrows. Obviously, librarians are librarians. Even like farming villagers, like especially when I make these big farms, you sell a bunch of stuff to farming villagers with tons of emeralds. Overall, villagers are S tier, except for nitwits, but you just kill nitwits, so it's fine. What else? The warden? Dude, the warden. I was so hyped for the warden when it first came out. Like when it was first announced, I really wanted to fight the warden. And then they baited the Caves and Cliffs update into a two-parter. So, I mean, he's still going S tier because like I really like the warden. Kind of annoying, but I like him as a challenge to the game. Wandering trader. This guy never has good trades. Witch. I mean, in mod, like I play a lot of RL craft, so the witch is fun in RL craft because it's like even like in the part I'm only like mid game in RL craft, but even mid game the witch is like a bitch to fight because I just like they throw these potions at you. If you don't have silver armor, you just like get launched into the stratosphere. Shit's crazy. But overall, in regular Minecraft, they're just kind of pushovers, D tier. Kind of a waste of your time to fight. I know you can grind, you can farm them, but not really worth your time to farm neither. Wolves, dude. Okay, dogs are going in S tier because dogs are the actual companion you want to have. If you don't have yourself a dog in Minecraft, especially early game, what are you doing, dude? They're not that they're like in every biome. You just like throw a bunch of bones at them, get a little dog, color it. I mean, they have all these like this is. I wish this was in the game, like these different variants when I played a lot. Because, dude, I would have loved. I looked for texture packs to retexture the dog color specifically. Couldn't find any. But, you know, dogs are S tier. I like dogs in real life. I like dogs in Minecraft. And I will say, these colors, they look really good. I'd run this one. Because that kind of looks like my dog. And my dog at the time when I played a lot of Minecraft, I was in a bad place in life. Because my dog died. It kind of looked like that. He was brown. He's a Weimerheimer. Same with the puppies. Even puppies are S tier, even though you can't claim them. Don't know why zombies are on here, but baby zombies are going into a special place in D tier because baby zombies are stupid and dumb, and I hate them. Not even like for like the meme reasons. And then I don't think I missed anything else because I think, yeah, horses are like the final one. And horses, I mean, as a whole, horses are like, they're an okay mount early game. So I'm going to put them in B tier. But like, you know, it's not even worth your time to really bother with like especially like maybe if you get like a really good one early game, you know, that's like really fast and jumps really high. But other than that, don't bother getting a good horse mount. Not really worth your time. But yeah, there's my tier list. You can feel free to I'm gonna screenshot myself actually. Because I think I did a good job. I think I justified myself really well. But yeah, that's my Minecraft mob tier list. The only controversial one is cow not being in S tier because cows, like people love cows. I don't like cows, but people love cows. Maybe if we're talking like the create mod with like a food mod installed, because I think create delicacies adds sweet buns, and you can like make an infinite milk machine to make sweet buns. Oh, sweet buns are such a good food source. They give tons of saturation in food. But yeah, that's the tier list. I don't know if you're still here, Gabe, and I don't know if you're just like listening to that. But there you go. I hope the 500 points is worth it. But I think with that, because I'm still in the server. Yeah, let me run a light. I thought I'd get AFK. What the fuck? I was AFK for so damn long. I'm gonna run a light for Team Fortress 2. But other than that, I think I'm just gonna end it here. Mostly because, for a couple reasons. One, my throat is starting to get sore. I just got back. Welcome back, EXP. We're gonna end though. My throat's sore. The stream's dead. I did the tier list. That's my obligation. But yeah, I'll post the tier list I made in Discord. I was sweating in a ranked Valorant match. Damn, bitch. But yeah, that's the end of the stream. Thank you for redeeming the tier list, Gaben Zone. I really appreciate that. I didn't know if that would be like a good one. I think I priced it reasonably fair. You know, it kind of goes into my content of just like talking, because I want to do more like just chatting stuff, especially with like a dedicated topic. Maybe I could do like a tier list of like all the anime I've watched. That could be fun, but I'd have to go out of my way to make that. It'd be quite the undertaking. I was lurking the whole time though. Okay, thank you. I think you were the only viewer, so you were listening to my Minecraft tier list. But yeah. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. I hope it's a little more active tomorrow. Hope I don't have any issues getting it started tomorrow. But yeah, other than all that noise, catch you around. Have a good night. Sleep well. See ya.